You sleep soundly, trusting the large, imposing figure resting at the foot of your bed. The legendary German Shepherd, bred for duty, built for combat. But if a shadow breached your doorway tonight, would that dog actually stand between you and danger? Or would it freeze, retreat, and leave you entirely defenseless? The truth about what a German Shepherd will do in a real-life crisis might shock you. Here are the 10 secrets of their true protective instincts. But before we get started, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Number 10. The Bluffing Guardian. Many people assume a barking German Shepherd is a dog ready to fight, but the truth is far more complex and dangerous. Often, a loud, aggressive display at the fence line is nothing more than a bluff. It is a psychological tactic designed to intimidate an intruder into retreating so the dog never actually has to engage in physical combat. If an intruder ignores the warning and steps forward, a totally untrained shepherd might suddenly back down, unsure of what to do next. This instinctual bluffing means relying solely on their scary bark can leave you vulnerable when real danger arrives. You must understand the profound difference between a dog protecting its territory and a dog actively protecting you. Number 9. Recognizing true threats. A German Shepherd does not see the world the way we do. They process threats through a sophisticated combination of scent, body language, and micro-expressions. If someone approaches you with bad intentions, your dog will often know before you do. They smell the cortisol and adrenaline spiking in the stranger's sweat. They watch the unnatural stiffness in the predator's gait. However, this hyper-awareness can backfire. If a friendly neighbor approaches you while highly stressed from a bad day at work, your dog might misinterpret their anxiety as a direct threat to your safety. Understanding how they decode the invisible signals of the human body is essential, or you risk your protector making a terrifying and irreversible mistake. Number 8. The Fear Biter. Not every aggressive reaction from a German Shepherd comes from bravery. In fact, one of the most misunderstood behaviors is the fear bite. When a dog feels cornered, overwhelmed, or lacks the genetic nerve strength of a true working dog, they may lash out purely out of terror. A fear-biting dog is entirely unpredictable. They might nip at a mail carrier or snap at a child reaching out to pet them, not because they are guarding you, but because they are desperately trying to save themselves. True protection requires immense confidence and psychological stability. If your dog is biting out of fear rather than measured defense, they will likely shatter under the pressure of a genuine home invasion. Number 7. Instinct versus training. There is a dangerous myth that a German Shepherd will automatically know exactly how to disarm an attacker. The reality is that raw instinct without training is like a loaded weapon with no safety and a fragile trigger. A dog might instinctively grab an attacker's arm, but without training, they will let go the moment they are struck or challenged. Professional protection dogs are conditioned to push through pain, chaos, and shouting. An untrained household pet simply does not possess the psychological conditioning to survive a violent physical struggle. Relying on their raw genetics without putting them through rigorous, high-stress scenario training is a massive gamble that could cost you everything when seconds truly matter in the dark. Number 6. Reading human adrenaline. Your German Shepherd is permanently tethered to your emotional state. They do not just live with you, they biologically sync with you. When you feel sudden terror, your heart rate skyrockets, your breathing turns shallow, and your pores release stress pheromones. Your dog detects this chemical shift instantly. This is why a shepherd might ignore a stranger when you are relaxed, but aggressively block that same stranger if you suddenly feel panicked. However, if you project weak, chaotic energy during a crisis, your dog might absorb that panic and lose their own nerve. To have a dog that stands firm in the face of absolute danger, you must first possess the unwavering emotional control of a true leader. Number 5. The herd mentality. German Shepherds are fundamentally herding dogs, genetically hardwired to control movement and protect the flock. In a family setting, this translates to a desperate need to keep everyone together and safe from wandering predators. If an intruder breaks in, a shepherd's first instinct might not be to attack the intruder, but rather to physically push the children away from the danger zone. They will circle, block pathways, and use their bodies as a living shield to herd their humans into a secure corner. This fascinating behavior reveals that their tactical mindset is often focused on defense and evasion first. Engaging the enemy is often their absolute last resort when the flock can no longer retreat safely. Number 4. Silence before striking. We are conditioned by movies to expect a vicious, snarling beast before an attack. But a truly confident, highly driven German Shepherd facing a legitimate threat does not always make a sound. The most dangerous dog is often the quietest. When their prey drive and defensive instincts peak, barking becomes a waste of energy. They lower their head, lock their eyes onto the target, and close the distance with terrifying, silent speed. If your shepherd suddenly stops barking, drops their posture, and goes perfectly still while staring at an intruder, violence is imminent. This chilling silence is the ultimate indicator that the dog has stopped warning the threat and has fully committed to engaging in a brutal fight. Number 3. Assessing the odds. Contrary to popular belief, a German Shepherd is not a mindless machine willing to rush into certain death without hesitation. They are highly intelligent, tactical predators capable of assessing the odds of survival in a fraction of a second. If confronted by multiple armed attackers or a threat they perceive as overwhelmingly dominant, an untrained dog may calculate that the fight is unwinnable and instinctively flee to survive. This survival instinct is deeply embedded in their wolf ancestry. Only through intense, specialized protection training can a dog's natural self-preservation instinct be overridden by an unbreakable desire to protect you. Without that conditioning, your dog might decide that living to see tomorrow is better than dying for you tonight. Number 2. The unseen bond. The true deciding factor in whether your German Shepherd will fight for you is the depth of your relationship. A dog that is left in the backyard, ignored, or treated merely as an alarm system has no real reason to risk its life for you. Protection is the ultimate expression of loyalty, and loyalty is forged through thousands of hours of shared experiences, mutual respect, and absolute trust. If you are their whole world, their provider, and their confident leader, they will draw courage from your connection. When the darkness comes creeping through your window, it is not just their breed that dictates their response, it is the unbreakable, invisible bond you have built with them every single day. Number 1. The ultimate sacrifice. When all bluffs fail, when training kicks in, and when the bond is absolute, a German Shepherd is capable of terrifying violence to protect their family. They will throw their 70-pound bodies into the line of fire, absorb blows, and crush bone to keep you breathing. In those final desperate moments of a life-or-death struggle, a true protector does not feel fear, only purpose. They will willingly lay down their own life so that you can keep yours. But you must ask yourself, have you been the kind of leader worthy of such a profound and bloody sacrifice? Because when the nightmare finally becomes reality, your dog will answer that question with their teeth, their blood, and their life. The truth is, buying a German Shepherd does not buy you a bodyguard. It only buys you the potential for one. True protection requires elite training, deep understanding, and an unbreakable bond forged in trust and respect. Look at your dog right now. Are you ready to lead them? Let us know your thoughts in the comments and subscribe for more deep dives into the minds of man's best friend.